Hi, welcome back. Welcome to this forecourt film for our awesome 2016 BMW 435 diesel M Sport Convertible. This beautiful car is finished in mineral grey, has done 35,000 miles and is in exceptional condition throughout. I'll just sort of walk you around and just highlight any bits and pieces for you on the car. Trying to avoid the extremely bright sunlight at the moment, so in fact managed to find a slightly shady spot. The car's been enhanced with these absolutely stunning 19-inch alloy wheels. These have all been recently refurbished and re-diamond cut, so the finish on them is absolutely perfect. They are the sort of M Performance style wheels, again all in fantastic condition. Got brand spanking new tyres on the rear, and very good Bridgestone pretenders on the front as well. They're the staggered wheels as well, so the rears are slightly wider than the front ones. Round to the front, we've got the xenon headlights, as we can see here, and then the car's also been enhanced with a black Ross grille at the front. Again, just sort of finishes off the car very, very nicely. Those are pretty much the only major changes. The side breather here is in black, which looks fantastic. And just come around to the back. Again, just show you there's absolutely no dents or marks or scratches around the car whatsoever along that side. Just coming along on the rear bumper, there's the tiniest of little marks down there. It's been touched in. You have to go really, really close in to be able to see it. I just wanted to point that out. That really is, I think, pretty much the only mark that's on the car. Back area here, all absolutely fine, and all the way down the driver's side, all absolutely lovely. A very, very small scratch just up there. Again, just wanted to point out absolutely everything to you, so you wouldn't be disappointed when you see the car. But apart from those two little items and maybe the odd very, very slight stone chip, there's not a lot to report at all. Just show you under the bonnet while we're here before the sun comes up. Double press on there. So this is the top of the range for the diesel. This is the twin power turbo engine. It has 313 brake horsepower, incredible performance, and obviously mated to the four-wheel drive system as well, so it really is about 4 or 5 cars in one. This it's absolutely incredible to drive. Obviously mated to a very good gearbox there with the paddle shift as well for manual driving, if that's something that you would like. Before I put the roof up, just show you a bit of a party piece in here. This has always been the problem with hardtop convertibles, is that obviously you have the whole roof here that's stowed away. It makes it very, very difficult to put bags in because you have a very small opening here. So BMW have cleverly, well, listened to Mercedes that have done it in the past, and put this system in here. And now you can lift this out of the way, put all your weekend bags and everything like that into the boot, and then to make sure there's enough room for the boot, push that down. It just helps with the actual loading of it. And obviously this whole mechanism here is lifted up to allow for that, and then press the down button on there. That all sinks back down, and it's all ready again. Very, very clever. So just jumping into the car, I'll show you the roof mechanism working, just so you can see all of that, and then we'll talk you through some of the spec that's inside. So down to here, we've got your buttons for your air scarf, so it wafts warm air there, and then the roof is all just done on one touch button here as well. And then when the windows come up, that will just signal the fact that it's the end of the process. Just jumping out to see the car here. Again, absolutely no damage to any of the roof panels, no scratches or anything like that at all. And a really good looking car actually on the side. It keeps the sort of coupe profile to it really nicely. There we go, all done. So once we're in the car, we have electric seats for the driver and passenger with memory, for the seats and for the mirrors on the driver's side, and just straightforward electric seats for the passenger. We also have heated seats for driver and passenger again. Dual zone climate control, so separate temperatures for left and right. The air scarf that I've already mentioned, and then this car has also been equipped with the heated steering wheel, which is beautiful on a rather cold day like today. So that works extremely well. So it's the full winter package: heated washer jets, heated mirrors, heated steering wheel, heated seats, and the air collar as well, which is all very, very nice. Automatic headlights. We have automatic windscreen wipers. Obviously the paddle shift gear change that I've mentioned as well. Cruise control, all of the buttons and everything like that for your multimedia system or for your telephone. And then because we have the professional media system in here, we also have this full black panel display, which is a digital screen within the dashboard. If you don't have the full black panel display, then these are just normal traditional gauges. So this makes a huge amount of difference, and depending on what mode you're in, will actually change the sort of overall look of it. It'll also bring up things like your navigation instructions and other bits and pieces like that as well. So that's actually a really nice system to have. Across here to the navigation system, try and get some light on here. We have the full media area, so we have digital radio, as well as your FM and AM, through to media, and we have connections for USB or auxiliary, which is located down here in the front center armrest. And you also have the Bluetooth connection, which is the one that most people would use. A lot of the cars don't have this, so this is something that is an additional extra. It's the enhanced Bluetooth, which basically means you can connect your phone, you can listen to Spotify, you can put, stream podcasts and things like that on here, so that it's all comes through on the main system, which works really, really well. And then you've also got on the media system the DVD player, so this screen up here can play films, music collection, which is an onboard hard drive as well, and then back through to that external connection menu. Obviously also on here we have full widescreen satellite navigation for Western Europe. It works extremely well. We'll accept full UK postcodes, and you can either put those in via voice, just sort of read out an address, or you can also use the handwriting recognition function on the iDrive as well, which works extremely well. So you can actually just sort of scribble straight onto that and search for an address. That all works rather nicely. Full sort of control panel for the car, if you like. So basically you can obviously set up absolutely everything on here, and then you can also come through to information about the car itself. So we have things like tyre pressure monitoring systems, which will individually measure the tyre pressures and display those, obviously once the car's been moving for a little while. Check things like the engine oil level and stuff like that. And then we come through to the servicing requirements. This will basically tell you what needs to be done and when. So the next items that would need to be addressed would be front brake pads. They're always relatively conservative, so it's normally reads a bit more than that, but the computer's reading 3,200 miles. Rear brake pads will be done at the same time. 2021, so just over a year's time for the brake fluid. Engine oil in November 21, or 16,000 miles. That's your MOT one, and then vehicle check in 2023 or 33,000 miles. So absolutely nothing for the new owner to do for quite some time. Also coming through here will actually show all of your service history for the car as well, tell you exactly what's been done, when and by whom. So you'll see that the first service was done in 2017 at 15,000 miles, and the next one was done at 28,000 miles at BMW, and there's since been an oil service as well that has been done by an independent dealer. Unfortunately, it doesn't. The independent ones don't come up on the screen. But we've obviously got all the paperwork and everything like that for that. So yes, hope that has sort of talked you through some of the spec items. In terms of the interior itself, absolutely beautiful condition all the way through. Car was owned by a non-smoker. Car was actually owned by my dad, funnily enough. So I promise you he was a non-smoker, really looked after his cars. Leather all in absolutely lovely condition all the way through, including the driver's bolster and stuff like that. Again, all very, very good. No signs of any wear there. In terms of spec, the car's also got fully keyless entry. So when you close the door, even just as long as you've got the key in your hand or in your pocket, you can just press the button up on here, and that will lock the car. And to unlock the car, you simply walk up and just put your hand on the door handle and it'll unlock. I think that talks you through most of the options. Absolutely beautiful. Like I said, I've obviously pointed out the two very, very minor marks on the car. That really is about it. If we can help with any further information, or if you'd like some finance figures, or you have a part exchange to value, then please do get in touch with us through our website, which is jajarvis.co.uk. I'd be more than happy to help, and obviously love to show you the car, get you down for a test drive and see what you think. Thanks very much again for watching, and we'll see you next time.